Hi everybody, this is Tiffany. I hope everyone's having a great day. I came on to give prophetic word. So guys, I had this dream a few days ago. I actually had a dream last night too. So you guys might see me tomorrow. If not tomorrow, the next day, Lord willing. So it had to do with groceries too. This dream that I just had last night. So this dream that we're gonna talk about here, I had a few days ago. So the dream started out with me being on this couch, right? So I was on this couch and I had products next to me, products to show people. So there was a group of people with me though. But before I got on the camera, I was to make sure I patent whatever it was. So that was a thing. No one told me to patent it in the dream. It was like something within me said I need to patent this before I show it to everyone else. Like I had the camera and the ring light and everything set up to show other individuals. So the people that I was talking to, they obviously knew what was going on, but it was the people that I was going to show the products to didn't. So what I referenced was Ritz crackers. So it was something that my sister made with Ritz crackers, and it was like in the dream. So she made some kind of concoction there with Ritz crackers because that was a highlight. And I was explaining to them about you have to patent this first because obviously she's the one that made it. Like it wasn't something that she saw someone else do. She created that. And I looked up the definition of what patent is, so I'll read that. So after that, there was this girl. I didn't know if it was Jaden or Ashley. So she was like throwing some type of temper tantrum or whatever there regarding not getting her way or whatever. So I didn't know who was who, and I was going to pretty much scrap that part because sometimes our dreams get muddied up with things that that doesn't have anything to do with the message, but that's confirmation to keep it. So it is Ashley that I needed to focus on, which was her name. So I bumped into this baby's it was an article about a baby, and his name was Asher. So that is the Hebrew. I'm going to read it. I think the root word is Asher. So that's what the Lord confirmed. It was Ashley, not Jaden. So I'll tell you what the meaning of that name is in a second as well. So she was there, and that was pretty much that part. So we were walking out to go to this school, and I had this cap on. In New York, we call it a fitted cap. So that came to me yesterday regarding the fitted. So I had this cap on, and then it ripped from the back to the front. So I took off the cap, and then my hair was a focus point. This guy with these calendars started to run towards us. So he was running towards us with these calendars, but the calendars was like huge calendars, right? So he's running towards us with these calendars, and he ended up dropping them on this table out where we were. So he dropped the calendars on this table, and I noticed the calendars were laminated. So it was two faces, one on the top, one on the bottom, but it was the same person with different faces. So it was one good face, one bad face on the side of where the calendar is, right? So after that, I don't even think we took any of the calendars. We just looked at the calendar. So we got to the school, and the girls asked me, where am I supposed to go? Like, Tiffany, where are you supposed to go? I said, I'm going with you guys. So they said, no, you have your own class to go to. So I didn't know that. So then they said, you can stay here if you want. So they started to look up where I'm supposed to go. Like, even girls that were already in the class was just really helpful to me, and they were looking up like where I'm supposed to go and trying to figure this out for me. So then the girl said I was supposed to wait for somebody back there, so then she could help, so the person would help me around the school and what I needed, right? So when I was recording the dream, I said a para, right? So a para, I don't know if that's the name to call this specific person that shows you, or chaperone maybe. So a para is what a lady was referred to that was helping my daughter around, right? So my daughter has special needs, and because para came to me about the person to chaperone me around, this could be regarding your special need, whatever is tailored for you. So I didn't want to get too ahead of myself regarding the message, but after that I turned around to walk out of the school, and that was the end of the dream. So first we could start with the products. I messed up this paper. I rested my cup on it, and then it like bleeped out the ink a little bit. So I've been kind of like, a lot of things have been happening regarding giving this message for some reason. So that could be something there as well. Like, somebody really needs to hear what's going on here. So I took some screenshots, but I didn't write down the notes in the phone. I just took screenshots and then wrote it on paper. Sometimes I do that, but I did look up the definition of patent if you guys didn't know. So when you patent something, it's not like copyright. Copyright is like with words, like when you copyright poetry or a book or something. But a patent is something like an idea, an invention, things like that. So what is a patent? A patent is an exclusive right granted for an invention, which is a product or a process that provides, in general, a new way of doing something or offers a new technical solution to a problem. You would have to patent this before you tell or show anybody. So this is what people have to realize. When you coming into some type of new something, new anything, make sure you cover your tracks before you think that you could just speak this thing or show this thing to anybody. They'll steal your idea, pawn it off. They'll pawn it off as their own. It's happened to numerous people. So don't be them, okay? Have to protect it. So that's another thing regarding the lamination with the calendars. So with the calendars here, with the calendar, it's a big dates. Like it's like it could be a date with somebody, or there's some big dates, like meaning like events coming your way, and it's big. And the reason why it was laminated is because you need to protect it. Protect it how? Maybe not revealing it to others before it's time to. Before it's time to. So that could be that's definitely a thing. So whatever date this is, it needs to be protected. So it could be an event, or it could be a physical date with a person that you need to protect. So the girl Ashley, it says the name Ashley has a rich spiritual significance that is rooted in the Bible. In biblical origin, the name Ashley comes from the Hebrew root word asher, which means to be happy or to be blessed. So whatever is going to take place in your life, you're going to be blessed and happy because of it. With the fitted hat being ripped, right? Tear kept on coming to me. Tear. So then wheat and tear came up. So if you guys don't know the parable regarding the wheat and tares, so the wheat and tares will grow together. So I'm going to read that as well right here. So it says the parable of the wheat and tares.
Matthew 13:24 through 43. The parable relates how servants eager to pull up weeds were warned that in so doing they would root out the wheat as well, and were told to let both grow together until the harvest. So what the Lord is saying regarding the wheat and the tares, before your harvest happens, you need to know who the tares are. And that's why the good and bad face was by the calendar. So whatever big event this is, that date, or whatever date that you will have with a person, you have to make sure that that tear isn't around. Also, what came to me regarding lamination, I'm going to read what lamination, where the Lord is going and why that the calendar was laminated. It also airtight came to me. I'm going to read lamination right now. To make something such as a windshield by uniting superposed layers of one or more materials. So that's like uniting something together, but also to be airtight. About showing something before you patent it, and to have a tear around regarding something big happening in your life. So you need to figure out who the tear is, and then remove them, root them up before harvest. Okay. So, or at harvest, when you're about to reap, that tear needs to go. So the Ritz cracker, remember when I said the Ritz stood out regarding what my sister was talking about? Ritz-Carlton, that's a hotel. So that I'm not exactly sure, because the Ritz, when I was just like Ritz-Carlton just popped in my head. So that could be where the event is, or date. So I was just like, do people go on dates at the Ritz-Carlton? So I'm going to read what you could do at the Ritz-Carlton. I didn't even know that. So you can go golfing at the Ritz-Carlton, you could do spa treatments, dining. So there are things that you could do at this resort, you can say, luxury resort. So yes, so it is a so that could be a thing too. Just stay out the rooms. That's what I was about to say, just stay out the rooms. But the Ritz-Carlton could be significant for someone. So let's go back to the notes. So I wrote here was protected. So that's something that you need to protect as well. Whatever it is, whatever you're inventing, or whatever the date is, whatever special event it is, this is something that needs to be protected. With the cap representing, you could say, your crown. So it's actually fitted for you, tailored for you. So whatever this is, it is made for you. But you have someone in your midst that doesn't belong there. So, and what just came to remember, the Yankee, the fitted cap, that's baseball. And I just said, no, not Taylor. What was the word I just used? I don't know. So I just used a term from baseball. I'll see when I'm editing that. It was like huge days are coming toward you. So it's something big going to happen in your life very soon. Or you're going to have helpful people around you as well. That's why they were so helpful. That's why they were so helpful to me in the school. So there's going to be people that are going to volunteer help, and they're going to be helpful to you. So it's not, so this is not going to be a season of people being mean or people just coming up against you. This is going to be a season where people are, I don't know why Four Seasons just came to me regarding hotel, but actually it was a Ritz, so that could be definitely significant regarding a hotel, I'm telling you guys. So it's definitely going to be a season of people that are around you that want to help you. Let's see what other screenshots I took. Oh, harvest. And I wasn't gonna say this, but I took it anyway. So harvest, and what just stood out: gathering, seasons of grace, opportunities to share the gospel, fruitfulness, spiritual reward of labor and action. So this is definitely a person that has been laboring, that is going to reap, and it is blessed as well. Okay, so the meaning tailor, made or changed, especially to be suitable for a particular situation or purpose. So whatever it is has been tailored for you specifically, and the Lord tailored it that way. So this is for you. Okay, Ashley, again, to be happy or to be blessed. Lamination is something else that I took. Is a technique, process of manufacturing a material in multiple layers. So this could be multi-purpose thing that you're doing that that you are to patent before showing others. So so that's the end of the notes and the screenshot that I took. So this message is definitely letting you know that you will have something, or you have something that you need a patent before you are so happy that you want to share that with others. There's a tear in your midst that needs to be rooted up before harvest. This is your season of the time that people are going to be helpful to you and want to help you. So this is your season. This is for you. Whatever it is that you're working on is blessed. That the Lord has touched it. So but it's tailored for you, and He doesn't want you to have a tear in your midst when you're coming into these blessings. So this is why you're getting this message now. This tear needs to be rooted up because of that, because of what you're going to be coming into. Because it was all these calendars is more than one day, and because Four Seasons came to me when I was going over this message, that could be significant along with the Ritz-Carlton. So it could be a hotel that this person or event is going to take place. It could be a banquet. I don't know why banquet just came to me, but it could be a banquet that is going to take place at one of these hotels here. You could be invited there, or could be speaking there, or could be hosting something there, or invited on a date there. People dine there. People do little activities there. So that could be a thing. So it's like mark the calendar, you can say. So Four Seasons could be a thing. Ritz-Carlton definitely is a thing. Patent any ideas that you have before speaking about it. There's a wheat, is a tear there. A person that doesn't, the Lord is letting you know needs to be removed when you start coming into these blessings. Harvest time. So harvest time, they have to be rooted up, pulled up, and you have to get rid of them. They cannot be around for these special events here. And what else? Just happiness, blessed. Protect these dates. Protect the date. Protect the date, or protect the dates that are coming up. These special events, they need to be protected. People are going to be seeing that you are blessed, and you need to make sure that the tears are rooted up. And this is tailored just for you. So the Lord just wants to let you know that whatever it is tailored for you to wear. Okay, so this is what it is. So that's the end of the message, guys. I hope this message helps somebody. If it resonates in your spirit, take it to the Lord in prayer for more clarity and guidance regarding how to go about what you need to go about, and how to and for Him to reveal who the tear is if you're not sure. Yeah. And the patent situation, it might not be right now, because I prayed to the Lord, like, do I have to patent anything? I do not. Not at the moment. I already copywritten what I needed to, but I don't have to patent anything at the moment. So it might not be right now, but it might be in the future that you have to patent something. So you might be working on something right now, or you will be. But this is just a heads up to let you know, patent it first before somebody takes it from you. I hope this has helped somebody. I love you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon, God willing.